Hello, friends. Welcome to Stan's Cutlery Universe, and welcome to a live edition of Modern Monday Madness. That great open tag by 865 Knives. Aaron over there. I think, it's Tennessee. Yeah, we all can't be perfect. You got to live in Michigan to be perfect. Just saying. Today on Modern Monday Madness, or Triple M, I wanted to share a knife. Excuse me, in a company that I've never heard of before. I actually bought this on secondary market, bought it used. But I have found it is available on Amazon, so that's something we can check out. And it is a company called Vortek. Come in these nice boxes. Let's see if I can get that so you can read what this model number is. They are a Chinese-made knife. They come, they're wrapped. It's a nice box, have these nice little care, how to take care of everything. But, well packaged anyways. And the knife seems to be pretty decent too. So I am going to share my screen now. Hopefully I can do this right. There we go. And if you look at this on Amazon, it's $32.99. It does come with a lanyard on it, but mine didn't. The lanyard was removed from the one I got because, like I said, I bought it secondary. The one I did get is this one right here where it's the stone washed. You can also get it black. You can also get it in satin. I like that satin. That is sharp looking. But $32.99. So far, I haven't really had a lot of time to play with it, but it seems like a decent piece. Excuse me. It is ball bearing pivots. It's 8CR13 MOV. Black G10 sure grip handle. With an LMF style pommel. Not sure what that means. It says 550, but mine doesn't have the cord. Its specs are 3 5/8 inch blade, 8 5/8 inch overall, 5 inches closed, 7.2 ounces. It is a chunky monkey. I'm not going to lie. That 7.2 ounces kind of reminds me of myself, a little chunky monkey. David, how are you? So here's the knife. It's a really decent piece. It's metal all the way around here. What I like about it right here is you can see it there, is it's got like a little indentation there. And that really, I've noticed a little bit of use I have done with it. That really seemed to help out. I don't know how to explain it. It's like, it's comfortable. You can kind of, if you're a fidgeter, you can kind of do that. The only deployment system it has is a flipper, or of course you could, pinch it. Does have the hole there for the lanyard. It is heavy, 7.2 ounces, but I've done nothing to this. I don't know if anybody else has oiled it. It's got a good thwack there when it's deployed. Trying to make sure I got it in frame here properly. There you can see the 8CR13 MOV. Vortek. The pivot is adjustable. It's got a nice liner lock. Lockup is a little early, or do they consider that late? I think that's early. I always get that backwards, late and early in the lockup. It's basically a flow-through design, other than right here on the end. You can see right through it, other than right here on the end, the piece there. I don't want to say it's plastic, but probably some type of. I'm doing well, David. Thank you so much. Some type of. But this thing has got like really good action. I mean, there's a liner lock there, so it's putting restraints or restriction onto the blade. But just overall, nice piece. The one thing I can say I really don't like is the pocket clip. It's not deep at all, and there's no changing. You can't go, to where you could make it for a lefty. I like tip up, so it's good for me, but I wish it was a little bit deeper into the pocket. Could have maybe came up here like right up on the lanyard, right underneath it, or on the lanyard hole. Yep. There will be a lanyard there eventually. It does have some jimping right here on the thumb ramp. It's I don't want to call it good or bad. It's there. I don't know how else to explain it. It's like, I guess if you was really pushing it, get it, but like lightly, you just kind of skip over it. It is a Tonto style blade, has a but a swedge here on the top, which is kind of unique. Does have a couple fullers on each side, which I don't know necessarily what that'd be used for. But it's kind of a design. What am I trying to say? A design feature. The clip seems well. It's not too strong. It's not too weak. It's kind of just right there. Overall, though, I think it's a decent piece. I like the fact that, like I said, the liner's still on it. If that liner wasn't there, this would just be drop shutty. I mean, the liner lock is going to put pressure onto the blade. So, it's just not a bad piece. I just wanted to share it. I thought I'd do a live. I haven't been doing a lot of lives, and I thought it'd be fun just to do a live interaction. I think what I need to do is schedule a live so that people know I'm here. Thank you, David, for showing up in my misadventures. I appreciate it more than you'll ever know. But I think for $32.95, I don't want to say it's not a well-built piece, because it is. It is bank vault lockup. But I don't know if I would have paid that. I'm just being honest. For what I got it for, absolutely. I just happened to pop it in an auction at the last minute. I got it for $2 plus $5.95 shipping. So what's that? $7.95 plus taxes. At that price, oh heck yeah! I mean, if nothing else, 8 CR13 MOV is a decent steal. Nothing else, it'd be a good truck knife or a go bag knife. But I also like the design, and that's another reason I picked it up, is I like the Tonto style blade. Like I said, this seems to be well made. It locks up very, very nice. It does have a couple of design cues or design features that I don't like. Like I said, the pocket clip, and then on top of the pocket clip, you got your screws are poking through there too. Hey Tina, how are you? So there are some design things I don't like. It is heavy. 7.2 ounces is a heavy knife for this size. I mean, I believe that's heavier than a buck 110 if I'm recalling right. I think a buck 110 is like 6.8. But it does feel well built. You notice behind the G10 there, it is steel all the way. They could have probably there is no lightning holes here where they lightened it out some, but this is, oh, that's neat. I didn't notice that there too. It's got like a little cutouts here for your hand to fit nicer. Nice. I think for the price I got it at all day long, I think once you get much above 20 bucks, I just don't know. I would think for this type of design and the weight and what you're getting here, the 8 CR13 MOV, that, at $32.95 on Amazon, if this is a knife you like, I bought it for multiple reasons. I like the blade shape. There's a lot of cues I do like and some that I don't. But at the price I got it for, I had to check it out. I don't want y'all to think that I'm just always, hey, this is the greatest, because this isn't. Like I said, you can pick up something that is weighs less, performs better, steel-wise, like maybe a D2 or something, if you paid the full Amazon price for right in the same ballpark, maybe $8 more. And that's where I get to the point, where do I cut corners? Okay, David says he doesn't think 32 is a terrible price. And no, I don't either. I really don't either. My thing is like I was saying, for like $8 more, you can get something with D2 steel and maybe a little bit lighter. If you don't mind the weight, or like I said, this is probably going to go in one of my vehicles, honestly. I don't know. It's the only Vortek knife I have. It might just stay in the collection, in the house here. I put something else out there that I don't have because, I will tell you this. It is right down Broadway. It is dead nut centered. You can ask for better than that. It flicks nicely. The only way I was able to fail it is when I do one of these. And it doesn't fail all the time. So the detent is very well engineered and designed. It's just, I guess what I don't want to do is I don't want people just to think that every knife I show, I'm like, this is the greatest, this is the greatest. Is this a bad knife? No. On a 5-star scale, where would I put this? I'm going to say 3.5. So it's not a bad knife, but one of the detractors is the weight. Another detractor is the clip. Boy, that weight's just really got me. And the clip really got me. Yeah, maybe a 4-star, because when you only got two things that are really against, but boy, that weight really detracts because it's so heavy. Like I said, I believe it's heavier than a buck 110. And this is designed to go in your pocket, where a buck 110 is designed to go in a pouch. I just, yeah, I'll give it 4 stars. I don't want to detract from it too much because it is, in my opinion, from what I've seen, I haven't really used it. Like I said, I'm not going to say I used it because I'd be lying through my teeth. It is a well-made knife. It's just, there are so many other knives out there nowadays in that same ballpark price range that if weight is a concern for you, or a deep pocket carry clip is a concern for you, that I think you could do, money would be better spent. I guess that's a fair way of saying it. I don't want to detract from them too much because you know what? It is a nice, well-made piece. But yeah, I'd say on a 5-star system, 4 stars. 4 stars. Yeah, I'd say that's fair. You know, would I pay $32.95 for it? Probably not. Just being honest, I probably would not. But what I got it for on eBay auction, yeah, it's a nice piece. It's just, I don't know if it's $32.95 nice, and maybe that's just cutting hairs, or splitting hairs, whatever you want to say. Big E, how you doing, man? But it's not a bad knife. Like I said, it's just, I'm trying to talk myself, but the truth is the truth. It's heavy, 7.2 ounces. It's a chunky monkey. It is a good sized knife. The pocket clip, I wish it was a deeper clip. I truly, truly do. And those things are deterrents for me. So yeah, it's getting 4 stars. On a 5-star system, it gets 4 stars, which is pretty doggone good. I think anything over 3 stars is pretty much a, hey, it's worth a buy if those things don't bother you. But yeah, like I said, it is there. I just failed. I showed you how you can fail if you go real slow. Finally failed. It's just, I hate trying to find things to cut a product down with. But the truth is the truth. For me, it's too much weight for what it is. Now, I know those big chunky knives I have weigh a ton, but they're big chunky knives. This is a good sized knife, but it's not, a monster. And it weighs, I think it weighs more than that my artisan cutlery provoked. So, that artisan cutlery provoke is a big beast. But yeah, overall, nice piece. I might carry it for a while, let y'all know what I think of blade retention, or blade retention. See if when you're cutting, if the blade comes off. Edge retention. And just have some fun with it. Check it out. Might even set something up outside and see if I can do some, tontos that are made for piercing. Get it and do some piercing. You know what I mean? See what maybe set up some. I'm not going to go nuts and like try to go through a hood or something, but maybe some thin sheet steel or something. You know what I mean? Just see how it holds up. What's the worst? I don't really consider that abuse for a tanto. Maybe it is. I don't know. It's my knife. I can do what I want with it, right, guys and gals? But hey, I appreciate y'all for showing up, spending some time with me on this live. If you watched it on the rewind, that is fine too. But yes, it's the Vortek. I didn't see a name that they gave it a name. It's this Vortek knife. Other than that, that's the box it comes in. But it's a nice piece. It really is a nice piece. Yeah, like I said, there's a couple detractors for me. Weight and the pocket clip. And I'm going to stop going there because I'm going around in a circle going back, same thing. So, hey, I appreciate y'all. I got to look over here to make sure I get it on my end stream properly. I appreciate y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Please like, subscribe, comment. I love seeing you guys' comments. Let me know what you think. Would you spend $32.95 on it, buying it full price and give it a shot? Like I said, it's not a badly built knife. It's just, okay, I'm going to my circle again. Live long, prosper, and collect your own way.